Alright guys, I have a ton of stuff to show, so I will show it, and I'll go through it quickly just so we can get it out of here. I've been holding this stuff for around 2 weeks, and it's about time I make a video for it. Alright, let's start. I don't remember exact dates for all of this, so you'll just have to bear with me. I do know that all of this stuff was gotten on one day, so it was a Friday. It was just after work, around 1 o'clock. I decided, yeah, I'll start hitting up some op shops or something. And I went to Good Enough first, and at the Good Enough cash converters I found this bad boy right here, Point Blank 2. For the PlayStation 1, now I do already have this, but for only $5, I wasn't going to leave it there. It's always nice to have a backup copy, or if worse comes to worse, spare case. In a random op shop in Good. No, I found these games here for $1.50 each. We have Heart of Darkness, which I do already have in a big box, but it's nice to have a jewel case thing of it. Great game if you've never played it. We have Wii Sports, which I was surprised to find out I did not actually have. It's weird, in my Wii collection I have a lot of the good titles, but I won't have a lot of the ones that are considered essentials. So now I have Wii Sports, which is nice. And Fusion Frenzy, which isn't in very good shape at all, but I don't know. I was in a spending mood, and I don't think I have this one, so yeah, when I find a better condition copy, I will absolutely upgrade. And I've played Fusion Frenzy before. It's a fun Mario Kart, no, not Mario Party kind of game where it's just a bunch of mini games and you challenge all of your friends. Another op shop, I did find a video game there. I found a copy of Spy vs. Spy for the PlayStation 2. It was $5 and I ended up selling it for $15, so cool that. But I also found some DVDs in there. We have Whale Rider, which is a fantastic movie. This is one I've just been looking for forever. And for some reason, even though it's a very popular movie here in Australia, I just can't really find it. But it's a good New Zealand movie. Definitely check it out. And 300, Rise of an Empire. I enjoy the original 300 movie. I think it's a good kind of popcorn flick, so maybe this one will be too. We will see. $3 each for those. That's all I found in Goodna, so from there I went to Fortitude Valley, and I found all of the stuff. First up, I hit up I believe it's a St. Vincent de Paul. It's either St. Vincent de Paul or a Lifeline. I don't remember what it is. Doesn't really matter, because I found this. And a big shout out to Jeff Mackenzie, also known as Tight White, here on YouTube. I will have the link down in the description. Now, if you're not watching him already, you're probably living under a rock, because he's really popular. Hold on, I need to go do something real quick. As I was saying, shout out to Tight White, who in his videos lets you know that you should pick up anything with the Beachbody logo on it when you can, if it's on the cheap. And I bought this at the Lifeline in the Valley. It was just in with the DVDs, and they kind of didn't want to sell it to me because it didn't have a price tag on it, but I said, hey man, I found it in the DVDs. These are usually $2, but I'll give you $5 for this, because it has multiple discs, and they ummed and ahed, and they're like, yeah, alright, go on. So, yeah, I got this for $5. I have it up on eBay at the moment, and it's at $66, so thank you very much, Tight White. The least I can do is give you a shout out for that one, man. And I know in the future to keep a lookout for more of these. So that's the kind of stuff that, unless I had seen it in his video, I would never think to pick up. From there, I went to I believe it's called Monty's Pawn Shop, Monty's Pawnbroker. They're pretty good. They have very cheap DVDs and Blu-rays. They sometimes have cheap video games. Yeah, you gotta catch them on a good day if you want to find good stuff. But it's a cool place. It's kind of small and friendly stuff, you know. I don't know why I'm giving these guys so much fucking hype, but whatever. I found some games in there. Games were, I think 20% off, so I ended up getting these for $4 each. We have Tomb Raider Legend for the PSP. Very good game on the PlayStation 2. $4. And Tomb Raider Anniversary, which is a remake of the first one. I thoroughly look forward to getting freaked out by that dinosaur again, which was also only $4, so good pickups there. It's nice to get some PSP games I don't have. And they had Blu-rays and DVDs, buy one get one free, so if you're into your Blu-rays, definitely check them out. They have a ton there. They had like the complete Rocky set, the complete Rambo set. They had a lot of really good movies there. They had the complete Die Hard set, all on Blu-ray for only like $4 or $5 each. So if you can get them, buy one get one free. That's a fantastic deal. And I decided to just pick up two. I didn't want to go crazy in there, but I am starting to get a few more Blu-rays, and I've gotten rid of a ton of Blu-rays already. Like I'll watch them, think, it's alright, then just trade them back in to like cash converters. That's what I do a lot. Like I'll watch a movie, and if I don't like it, I'll just give it back to cash converters. Not like return it or anything, like sell it back to them. So I'll buy it for like $2 and they'll give me 50 cents for it. But we have Warrior with Tom Hardy and Sylvester Stallone's Rocky. Ooh, yes. This one was $4, this one was $5, but because of the deal, I ended up getting them both for $5, so $2.50 each if you want to consider that. I don't know. But I don't know how good a movie from 1978 is going to look, but hopefully it looks alright. I don't really care about the look anyway. I just really like Rocky, and I would love to get the best version of it. It's one of my favorite movies, man. Didn't this win like yeah, this won Best Movie 1976. I guess 1978, so I was close. And Warrior, which is like some collector's edition thing, double disc. I hear it's good. Haven't watched it yet, but I will definitely watch it. And from there, I went to cash converters, of course. The cash converters in the valley. There are cash converters everywhere. But I found some pretty alright stuff there. I found one more game, which I will insert the clip for here. Alright, you will not be seeing this in the pickup video. It is a copy of Ninja Gaiden on the original Xbox. I sold it for $30. If that sounds a bit high, do not be alarmed. It is brand new and sealed. Bought it for $5. The same place I bought a bunch of other stuff, so yeah, you'll not be seeing this. Alright, you saw that. Pretty good. I sold that for $30 yesterday, so what can you do? Yeah, I'm happy I got the money for it. We have a lot of video games in this one, a lot of games I didn't have, which is really nice. For $4, we have Car Wash Tycoon, which is a Phoenix game. I've never really been into these simulator games, but I saw Car Wash Tycoon, I'm like, yeah, I'll grab that, why not? Animaniacs, The Great Edgar Hunt. I had a little bit of a chat with the guy at the counter, asking if he had seen Animaniacs as a kid. And he was like, yeah, I remember them, they were really cool. Just had a little bit of chat about Animaniacs, like Pinky and the Brain with him. It was good. This looks like a pretty good game for $2. We have Hamster Heroes, which $2, why not? It's a PlayStation 2 game I don't have, and I do enjoy these kind of games. It's it's like Super Monkey Ball. It's a lot like that. So yeah, 3 PlayStation 2 games I didn't have. Very good. We have Mission Impossible Operation Summer. This one was $3. And this one looks alright. I don't know if it's going to be any good. I see this game every now and again for like $3 or $4, and I decided now, yeah, I'll grab it. Why not? I'm grabbing a ton of other stuff. We have Hunter the Reckoning Redeemer, which they warned me they had another copy of this game, which was a bootleg, though this one is not a bootleg, thankfully. There's the receipt. And I have another Hunter the Reckoning game on the Xbox, so I'm hoping it's not this one, but Hunter the Reckoning is pretty alright. It's a little bit like Diablo, but it's got a lot of horror elements to it. Like you're fighting zombies and demons and stuff. It's pretty alright. And this one here, which apart from Ninja Gaiden, was probably the find of the day in terms of video games. We have Mercenaries, Playground of Destruction. However, this one is sealed. Very cool. Doesn't have the like outer shrink wrap thing, so I just put it in this like plastic sleeve. But it does have the Microsoft seal on it, so that's very cool. And I'm not actually sure if I have this one. I might actually bust it open because I want to play it. I don't collect sealed games or anything. If I buy a sealed game, it's either to sell or because I want to bust it open and play it. Like that lot of other sealed Xbox games I bought, I opened 2 of them. I opened Shenmue 2 and Project Zero, and I played them and enjoyed them. But yeah, $2 for that one. Very good deal. They told me they had a bunch more original Xbox games that were sealed, but they had already sold. I don't know why those were the only 2 left over. Maybe the person just ran out of money to buy stuff. But that was all in one day, so very good day there. And this was all in one day too. This was on the Sunday. The Sunday, I was planning to go to a market with a bunch of friends, and then we were going to hit up Bribey Island. We were going to go to like a Renaissance fair. It was going to be super dope. And we never ended up doing it, so I just pestered my mom and we went to a tip shop. But on the way there, I went to a op shop, the Salvation Army in Sherwood, and I found this for $1. Madden 2000. Fun, isn't it? Beat up case. It's a American copy that focuses, and yeah. It's one I didn't have, so whatever. Also found this there, which I immediately saw and thought, huh, that's related to The Sims in some way. But it was $4, I was like, yeah, alright. Turns out it is if I can get it out, a lamp. A USB-powered lamp. So, alright. I'll display it somewhere, and it will be an item that is on display in my collection. Also found a Nintendo Wii that was in this bag. I traded the Wii in, gave it to Cash Converters, gave me $10. It was $20 for the bag, and I ended up keeping some things that made it worth my while. We have 1 GameCube controller, 2 GameCube controllers, 3 GameCube controllers, and a Nintendo Wii Mote and Nunchuck. So that was worth it already. However, there was also a copy of Super Smash Bros. Brawl in the console that I ended up trading into EB Games to get a little bit of trading credit towards some PlayStation Vita games that I want. So definitely a good deal on that. Definitely got my money's worth from that. And if you want to see the copy of Smash Bros., I did a 7-hour stream where I show it, so, yeah, it's somewhere in there. Then at the tip shop, I found this stuff. They had a lot of video games there, but they're in like a glass case, and they're like $5-10 each, kind of around that price range. So I was like, I don't really want to bother them to get any out. There's nothing there that I really want, so I had a look on the DVDs, and they had a few season sets. This was the only one I grabbed. James Clavell's Shogun. If anyone has read this book, it is so good. And I hear the TV show is pretty alright too. Just having a look on the back. If you don't know this series, it's about a British sailor who washes up on a like a Japanese beach, and he rises to the level of like Shogun and stuff. It's pretty alright. The book is an absolute classic, so hopefully the series will be pretty cool too. That was only like $3, something like that. And then they charged me 50 cents each for these VHS tapes. Always happy to find VHS tapes. I'm finding them less and less. We have The Planets, which is a BBC documentary about planets. Each episode has a different planet. How about that? And Monkey, Volume 1. Does anyone remember the old show Monkey? Based on Journey to the West. Very cool. I used to watch this all the time as a kid. I remember just being really kind of weird. But yeah. I have a friend that has like the complete series on DVD. And he won't let me borrow it. It's like, it's his baby, so it's like, yeah. I'll find these on like VHS or DVD. And I will watch them as I find them. Very cool. I like Monkey. It's a funny show. We have... This is non-tip shop stuff. I found these in a set of 2 op shops. One was a Lifeline, the other one was a Salvation Army, I think? Yeah, they're in Acacia Ridge. You can look them up. They're okay stores. They're really big. We have Robert's Robots, which I got for only $1. The complete first series. I've never heard of this, but I saw it, thought, it's only $1, I'll grab it. And all of their DVDs at the Lifeline there are only $1 right now, so definitely hit them up and get yourself a good deal. Speaking of good deals, I found a video game that I've been looking for a long time in this lot. Not Bioshock, I have Bioshock. But I bought this one on the Xbox 360 just because it was in like a nice kind of steel case. I thought, yeah, alright, I'll buy it. $4 for that in the Salvation Army. Nature calls again, I gotta go. Alright, back for a 3rd time. This is getting ridiculous at this point. Well, we have this game here, which I've been looking for a few years now. I just never ever see copies of it. Don't know why, but it goes for a little bit of money. Not that I really care about that. I really want to play this one just to give it a go. It is Dragon's Lair 3D Special Edition. I don't know if the Special Edition really means anything. Looking on the back real quick. Don't see anything about Special Edition meaning anything. Nah, not really. Huh, alright. But we have The Adventures of Dirk and Daphne, so for $5 I thought, yeah, I'll pick that up. Usually I don't like to pay $5 for a PlayStation 2 game, but if it's one I'm looking for, I'll definitely give that kind of money to it, so awesome. We have an anime series here, which I wouldn't have bought, but it was only $3. Gurren Lagann Collection, 6 discs. It's the complete series. I told a friend I'll give this to him, but I might just sell it actually. I've given him a lot of anime series that I bought, and this one is worth a little bit of money, so yeah, I think I'll just sell it. I remember watching this back in the day though. This is, sorry about that. This was okay from what I remember. I don't remember a whole lot about it, to be honest. I remember being very weird. There was like this character with a giant drill. Like this guy would pilot a robot that had a giant drill in it. The woman on the right, or her left, I guess, like she was always dressing like that for some reason. I don't know why. Like the entire series takes place in the desert, so why would you just dress in like a bikini? Like you get sunburnt really bad. Like you'd be completely frozen during the nighttime. It would be pretty terrible. Come to think of it, most of the characters don't wear very much clothing in this. I mean, look at this guy. This guy's like in his undies. Doesn't have a shirt on. This guy doesn't have a shirt on. Yeah, I didn't know what was really up with this, but I remember thinking it was okay back when I saw it, back when I was into anime, but nowadays, I'll just sell it. Don't give a fuck. And for $4, we have Mortal Kombat Deception, which I may or may not have. I have a Mortal Kombat game on the Xbox. I will check my collection. If If I already have it, I'll sell it. If I don't have it, I'll keep it. I like Mortal Kombat. The 3D ones aren't all that great, but it's fun to play them. Just to get these like weird mini games like Conquest Adventure, Chess Combat, and Puzzle Combat. I think the one I have has like a Mario Kart with Mortal Kombat characters, so I might not have this one. But that's cool. That's really funny. Alright, this stuff here. I'll show this first. Not this last Sunday, but the Sunday before that. I went to the market. No, if anyone, just went to the market by myself. And I grabbed this here. This had a PlayStation 2 in it. They're asking 25. I asked if they would take 20. Gave me a thumbs up. And it's a awesome PlayStation 2 case. I sold the PlayStation 2 to cash converters for $10. You know, I mean, I was getting tired of looking at it. I have enough PlayStation 2s, but like if it's a good deal, I'll always grab them. But I kept for myself. For some reason, they had a bunch of extra cords, a bunch of memory cards, so I have those, which I can pair with another console. I gave them the controller, which I probably shouldn't have done. I don't know why. We have SingStar controllers here. I can get like $15 for those, actually. I've tested that they're working. We have 2 more memory cards. A lot of memory cards for this, even though they didn't have a whole lot of games for the console. Nothing else there. Alright, I will open this up. It's actually a really nice case. I mean, if the case had everything, it probably would have had some straps that you could carry it with, so I mean, you'd be the cock of the walk, walking around with this on your side like a satchel, carrying a PlayStation 2 to your friend's house. So yeah, it's all really nice in there. And after I bought it, I noticed this compartment here. And so there was a game in there, Simpsons Road Rage. Pretty cool. Any more compartments I didn't know about? Nope, that's it. Fuck it, stay down there. Bloody thing, trying to do this with one hand. Alright, last thing. My local cash converters in Philly. This is stuff I've gotten over the last 2 weeks, so I don't know when. I couldn't attach dates to this stuff, to be honest. I'll just show it. Alright, we have a movie here for $1, American Gangster. Actually watched this last night. Pretty good. Very long movie though. This goes for like 2.5 hours. It's like 150 minutes. But very good. Shows the rise of Denzel Washington's character from like a small-time dealer to a big-time dealer, and Russell Crowe's character is like a cop who's trying to catch him. It's pretty good. Let's put it there. We have Grand Slam, UWF, a little bit of wrestling for $2. This is a really, it's not very good, to be honest. It's just an old episode of their television show. But it's got Cactus Jack in it, it's got Don Morocco, it's got Paul Orndorff, so I grabbed it for $2, why not? We have Monsters Inc. for $1, some kind of special edition. I like Monsters Inc., it was a fun movie. Poltergeist, which I've never watched all the way through. It just bores me after a while and I skip to the end. The original Police Story for only $1, that's a fantastic deal. I've never seen this one before, but it's like one of the really well-known Jackie Chan movies. Had to get it. For $5 each. House of the Dead Overkill, easy sell. And Sega Bass Fishing, which I do not have and look forward to giving a go. I do like my fishing in real life, and I used to do fishing in the arcades, so hopefully that one's good. We have Arctic Tail, which I got for $5, and this will replace the NTSC copy that I have. I have a copy from the United States that was sent to me by Primetime. Cool guy, but cool to get this one. The Australian version. It's a fun game, to be honest. You roam around as like a polar bear and a bunch of different types of animals. You do like mini games. It's fun. The Godfather, which I actually gave a go. This game is really good. From what I can tell, I played it for about 2 hours. It's an open world game where you start from like the bottom of a mafia family, rise to the top. It's super cool. So there's a lot going on in this game. Like you can do all sorts of activities. We have the SpongeBob SquarePants movie. Don't hate. I like this game. Had it as a kid. Stalker, Shadow of Chernobyl. PC game. I've heard of this game. It's supposed to be good. Splatterhouse on the PS3. This is one that I have had before on the Xbox 360, but when I got rid of my Xbox 360 collection, I did not get this game for the PS3, so now I have it. And this is just supposed to be a really gory, violent game based on the original Splatterhouse series. I've played this already. It's really good. We have Crimes and Punishments, Sherlock Holmes. Have it up on eBay. It was only $5. That's the original Xbox games I don't have. We have Starsky and Hutch for $2. Pretty good deal on that. Featuring the voice of the original Huggy Bear. Alright. Project Gotham Racing for only $2. I'm looking for a good condition copy of the second game, because I know that's the one that has Geometry Wars on it. I will find it eventually. And for $2, Delta Force Black Hawk Down. Because why not? I like my first-person shooters every now and again. And I actually won this game in a bid on the Cash Converters web shop. It was $9. We have Road Rash 2. And now I have Road Rash 1, 2, and 3 all on the Mega Drive. So very cool to get that for only $9. $9 is definitely a good deal on it. Complete the manual and game. Very good to get. Alright, and the last things for this video, I will save those PlayStation Vita games for another time. Which means I don't need to show this. Hit up my local EB Games. I just hit them up like once a month, something like that. Not very often, but every now and again, you know. Hit them up and found these games here. One that I had on the Xbox 360 that I did want to get on the PlayStation 3. Enchanted Arms, $17, half off. This is not a very good game at all. It's an RPG by From Software, the people who do Dark Souls and all that. But it's just not very good. It's very bland, very generic. No manual, no big loss. We have John Daly's Pro Stroke Golf, which I bought because it was $2. Maybe it'll be fun, I don't know. Who's John Daly? I have no idea. I assume a golfer. And Tetris Party Deluxe. I do like Tetris, so for only $5, I thought I'll grab that. Maybe it'll be a lot of fun. We will see. So that's everything I bought. Quite a lot of stuff. A lot of quality. No, wait. That's not it. I forgot to show you the thing that I waited to make the video on. I was going to make this video like a week ago, but I wanted to wait until I got this lot of games before I did so. I got this lot of games for $20 off of a guy on Gumtree. I think no one else jumped on these because they're all NTSC, but there are some pretty good Wii games here. We have Okami for the Wii. It's a really good game in itself and worth at least $20. Definitely check it out. It's like Legend of Zelda, but you're playing a wolf. You have Sonic Colors, which is a pretty fun game. Not the best game out there, but I do already have a copy of this, and I have a copy of Okami as well, so I will be probably selling these at some point. And the thing that made the lot worth it, Klonoa, which if you want to get an Australian copy is $50 minimum. So to get the 3 of those for $20, absolutely a fantastic deal. So PlayStation 1 versions of this are crazy expensive too. I don't know why these are so expensive. I don't remember them being like well known or popular or anything. Like they're not popular games, but whatever. Yep, Klonoa complete there, which has a really weird looking disc. I think you could have used a little bit more color than yellow there, but whatever. I'm not a designer for game disc art. Maybe that's what they like. So yeah, looks really good. Going to play this very shortly. Yeah, don't really have anything more to say, so that's it. See you at my house, bidding you farewell.
And that's all, folks.